Alright guys, so I'm going to be doing different types of building in Fortnite today, and you can follow these tips and different styles to improve your building in fights and just in general in the game. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first building type, everyone knows it, it's just ramps like this. Type 2, ramp wall. This next one is going to be ramp, wall, floor. So it'll look like this. So the technique for this one, guys, when you're going to place the floor first, look down a little bit, otherwise it'll place above you, like this. So look down, and then place the ramp, and then the wall, like that. Next up we'll do double ramp wall. This is good for when you're building against teams, and they're all shooting you down. It's very helpful having more pieces of wood. And then the double ramp allows you to, if they shoot down one side, you can catch it with another. Like if this breaks down, I can still place a ramp here and catch myself. Alright, so this next one is going to be ramp, ramp, wall, wall, floor, floor. Because as always, the more you build, the farther up on the list of techniques, harder it is for enemies to shoot you down. Although, of course, it uses a lot more mats and takes quite a bit more skill and coordination to complete. Alright, next up we're going to be doing something a little bit different. It's kind of an extension of wall, floor, ramp. And you go like this, and then once you get to the top of your ramp, you look down, place another ramp here below you, and then place your platform. So it'll look like this. This is typically something you use in solo when someone's shooting you with, say, a drum gun or any other fast firing gun, such as a P90 or minigun. It's great because you have 3 or 4 platforms of materials blocking the line of fire from you, and it's very easy to gain high ground because they can't shoot it down too easily. Next is the double variation of what I just showed you with the double ramp wall floor. So you start like this, of course, but then it's gonna look like this. So as you can see here, you've got 2 ramps on the bottom and then floor, ramp, wall above it, all the way down. And guys, this method is very, very useful if you have multiple people doing it against a full squad. If you have your full squad doing this, it's such an intimidation factor. They're probably going to back up, recognizing that you have a very high skill level, because it is pretty difficult to be able to do this, and they won't be able to shoot you down at all, guaranteed. Next up is a tactic when someone has high ground above you and they're shooting down all your walls and you're getting killed, like if they're up there shooting me down. So a great tactic to do, if you have bouncers in your inventory, place down a bouncer and then kind of swipe sideways like this, back and forth with your mouse, and then create double walls like this all the way up, and then you gain practically instant high ground because you go up by 3 stories each time you place a bouncer, and then you will gain the high ground, and with those walls in front of you, they won't really be able to shoot you down. Alright guys, so the next tactic, if you want to build a 1x1 really quickly when you have a lot of pressure on you. You can also use the trick I previously showed you, but with a faster motion, with a 360 motion with your mouse, you can make a full 1x1 all the way around you while going up. So it'll look something like this. And then there's a 1x1 all made. It's already 4 tall, made out of whatever material you want to make, and it's very easy to make a 1x1. Hard to shoot this down, especially when you're building that fast. And it's great for when you're in a lot of constant pressure and you need to build a nice little base really quickly. You can do something like this.